Members of the Public Safety and National Security Committee quickly reached unanimous consent, and two controversial amendments to Bill C-21 were withdrawn. They would have banned shotguns and rifles capable of taking a magazine of more than 5 rounds of ammunition. Nunavut NDP MP Lori Idlout was against the amendments because of how they would affect hunters in her riding. She says it is the right decision, but she will be watching closely.
It feels close to celebratory, but we should still be cautious because it's still in committee. It's a win for the NDP for sure, because we've been fighting to make sure that we're protecting the rights of Indigenous peoples.
The proposed changes to the firearms legislation were introduced by the Liberals in late November. And Government House Leader Mark Holland admits mistakes were made.
Look, what we acknowledge today is there was insufficient consultation, that more work had to be done to hear from Indigenous communities and from Canadians across the board. It is absolutely critical that this bill get adopted. It's important that we take handguns off our streets.
Conservative leader Pierre Poilievre says it was his party that forced the government's hand. And like Idlout, he too will be watching closely.
He is doing this because he got caught, and because Canadians of all walks of life from across the country, law-abiding, decent, Indigenous Canadians, farmers, rural Canadians who follow the law, stood up with Conservatives and forced him to temporarily pause this plan.
Bill C-21 remains at the committee stage and still needs to go back to the House of Commons for third reading. Fraser Needham, APTN National News, Ottawa.